Hey Norbert,
Hi, John. How are you?
doing very well, Norbert. How about yourself?
Fine. Also, I have a nice sunny day today. Nothing to
Ex-
complain, as the
Excellent.
Slavens used to say.
Let's set the stage over here, Norbert. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Agility, Resilience, and Anti-Fragility, the virtual conference 2022, being held from November 15th to November 17th, organized by the Anti-Fragility Institute and the Friends of Anti-Fragility. Today, let's spend some time with Norbert, the founder of the Friends of Anti-Fragility, to know who are they, what do they do, and how is it they plan to impact or help us out here in the market. Norbert, if you can quickly introduce yourself and then talk to us a little bit about Friends of Anti-Fragility.
Yeah, thank you, John, for introducing me, for having me. Well, I'm a mechanical engineer. I studied in Germany at Karlsruhe, and also I've spent a year in the States in the Rutgers University before I continued with my PhD. And then I started in Bosch, Robert Bosch company in 1990. So it's more than 32 years ago already. Always staying at this company because I like the work. It's a high-tech company, and I have a lot of different roles, functions. Well, so just speed it up a little bit. This year, um, a colleague of mine asked me if I can give a talk on anti-fragility. Why that? Because I keep putting posts on anti-fragility on LinkedIn, and she saw this and she liked it. And so then she asked me if I could say something in her. Well, she has also a lecture series, and yeah. So then I did this. Uh, Actually, not in hers, but there was another better suitable event. It was a diversity week. We have a diversity week in June,
Mhm.
and this was my first learning session on anti-fragility at Robert Bosch, initiated by my colleague Maria Marenko. She's also a follower of my Friends of Anti-Fragility. I did this together with Etienne Dessert from France. Maria is from Spain. Etienne is from France. I'm from Germany. So international sessions already
Yep.
at Bosch, as we are a very international company, as probably everybody knows. Well, so then I gave this talk, this session, learning session, and it was very popular. We have I don't know far more than 100 registrations internally. Yeah, it's just internally. And then I wanted to distribute my slides, and so Maria gave me also the next idea. Why don't I distribute it over LinkedIn? I first wanted to distribute it internally over an
Mhm.
internal community. So she said, why don't you distribute it externally? You will have much more reach, yeah, and many more people can see it and benefit from it. Yeah, so this more or less was the idea that led directly to the foundation of the Friends of Anti-Fragility. Yeah, it's everything very spontaneous, and that's my way how I live and work. Yeah, I I have many ideas, and I have many friends who have many ideas, so I don't have to plan anything. I just I just take the most interesting idea. Of course, I look a little bit around what's how it to make it more attractive, and is there an audience? Are there people who are interested in it? Okay, and then I just go ahead and do it, try it out. If it doesn't work, okay, just stop it. Just also go the agile way, like we want to also discuss about in our conference in November. Yeah, agile, resilient, and fragile. What is the resilient thing? Okay, as everybody now, this crisis in the world, it also is hitting our company. So there is a lot of stress, and well, I use this stress to offer new things to my colleague, to internally, externally, and so this is also one of these new offers that I more or less have at least one per year, a new offer, and yeah, so this community exists now since the beginning of August. Yeah, in the beginning of August I started, and we have about, I don't know, more than 120 followers now by now, and it's growing weekly by five, six, eight. Yeah, so we have it's quite interesting to many LinkedIn members, and I hope it's going on like this. Yeah. So and then I think due to this, also Sai he noticed that something's going on in Germany, and he asked me, what are you doing? And let's have an exchange, and see if we can do something together. Yeah. And then in the first exchange already, the idea was born to do this conference together. So it was actually Sai's idea because he already has a lot of experience with that. And I agreed with that. Said, oh, well, this is a great opportunity for my new community. Yeah. And so, what about the community? I call it community of practice. Yeah, I think there are too many system expert, let's say system academics, theorists, and who dig deep, but it's lacking the transfer to applications. Yeah. As engineer, I always need to apply things. Yeah, I like to apply the latest state of science and technology. Um, but I would rather go with a minimum of theory and then start trying it out. Yeah, and learning by doing. Yeah, this is my preferred way. And then, of course, when there is an obstacle or when there is a new problem, okay, either I find myself new ideas or maybe followers or friends or in the team. If not, okay, then of course in parallel also I do another dive into the two books, papers, and so on, and see if this problem has been solved. Google a little bit around, and but mostly I'm doing it, yeah, try and error, and also by a network of experts, yeah, like Sai, yeah, and you, yeah, you are one of my top experts in my anti-fragile network. I'm very
Thank
happy, yeah, that I found you, and yeah, let's see how we can move things forward.
Thank you, Norbert. A community with no boundaries, right?
Yes,
But
exactly.
no, but I've seen this, right? There's a lot of material over there on anti-fragility. But like you said, there is a gap between theory and practice, right? How is Friends of Agility trying to bridge that gap?
Oh well, um, due to this learning session, this is from Boschler to Boschler. Yeah, it's from colleagues to colleagues. Yeah, and we are all practitioners. We are working in projects. Yeah, engineering, manufacturing, sales, HR, many. Yeah, also leadership, coaches, trainers, and so on. Yeah, so the uh, the only goal for them is how to learn new things to apply it in their practice. Yeah, and for me, my main field of application is investment. Yeah, also as a sideline, yeah, this is all sideline activities. I have an investment company consulting, yeah, private investors so far. Now we are expanding into the B2B section in the next time. And so I studied the investments from Nassim Taleb. Yeah, he does this barbell strategy, and he does this option strategies. He was an option trader before. Yeah, so I
Mhm.
study all his books and mathematics and what his experiences, and see what he's doing now. Of course, this is far beyond my abilities. Maybe in 10 years, I maybe understand it a little bit, but the basics is more or less that you can benefit from crisis, from black swan events in the market. Yeah, you have Corona, or you have the subprime crisis. Yeah, these are unexpected events, and the market will go wild. Yeah, it will have a high volatility, and it shows trends. Yeah, and all these things are not efficient. Yeah, there is the basis of the market function is the efficient market hypothesis. However, in such situations, The market is no longer efficient. It is irrational. The market participants behave irrationally. Yeah, but this is even better predictable because if the market acts in an irrational way, it is driven by emotions, by biases of the market participants, and they are well known. They are well researched. Yeah, so trends. Yeah, trends is the most obvious phenomenon in inefficient markets. You just follow trends. Yeah, that's the one of the oldest trading strategies. Yeah, and another one that is the one from Nassim Taleb is option strategies. You buy and hold options for the long term. Yeah, and you buy cheap options, and when volatility comes into the market in a crisis, yeah, the volatility shoots up, and the value of options depends on the volatility of the market. Yeah? So the value of the options shoots up. Yeah, it's as easy as I just said it. Yeah. However, you have to know which options you trade. Yeah, of course, that is the know-how
Mhm.
that goes into the that is in Nassim Taleb's head. I don't do it myself. I just buy funds. Yeah, there are investment funds for trend following and for you call it long volatility option strategies. You can buy these. My job is to select them. Yeah, so it helps to understand all these yeah, foundations of anti-fragility, this principle, and then you know what to look for. Yeah, and so and another experience of mine is that I have a kind of midlife crisis. I have a kind of burnout and deep depression and so on. Now it took me quite some time, more than a year, to come back out of it. And in this time, I read Nassim Taleb's Anti-Fragility book, and so it was like a new page, a new chapter was opened in my life. It's turned everything upside down. I shot out of my depression. It was really unbelievable. And it gave me so much energy. And so this is my both of these things is my motivation that I want to spread this as much as possible in our world, that many more people can benefit from it as I do and will do.
I would love to know more about that journey, Norbert, but I'll stick to the topic now. Going forward for Friends of Anti Fragility in the near future, what are the plans? What is it that you are looking forward to?
Well, I actually I don't have that concrete plans. Um, I'm looking forward to this conference, and I will meet a lot of people there. And after that, I will also do, let's say some meetings of my followers through LinkedIn, and then discuss about these events, and then let the ideas flow. Yeah, who has an idea
Let
what
it
to make out of
emerge.
it? Yeah, let it emerge. Yeah, I did. I did three startups, two internal ones and one external one, and I have more or less concrete ideas, but it varies. But my experience is the less concrete the idea is before I start this activity, the better the result.
No.
Yeah. So now this time I just go by the flow of ideas. Yeah. I just let it come, and sooner or later bright ideas will jump up. Well, and then I pick it up, and yeah, let's see who will do it because my time is limited. And but as I have so many followers, I'm hoping that some someone will be interested, or several followers will be interested. And then of course I yeah will initiate maybe some team and things like this, and provide them ideas that I build up in this process. And well, the rest is open. Yeah, unlimited upside, no downside.
And many, many possibilities, right?
Correct. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Robert, thank you so much for your time. But before we leave, any words of wisdom for our viewers on behalf of Friends of Anti Fragility?
Okay, so one thing that is you can call it my mission. There, of course, there are many creative people and creative initiatives and activities and so on. More and more new things coming into the world. but the old things are still sticking there. Yeah. So what we need urgently is some better understanding of disruption, also of destruction. Yeah, old stuff has to be disrupted and destroyed. Yeah, to make room for new ideas, for better ideas. Yeah. So Nassim Taleb says this himself, and I can put this as a last word. How do you innovate? First, try to get in trouble. You yourself. Yeah, get in trouble. You yourself, and then pull the other ones also along with it. Yeah, then you will create motivation to get out of the trouble. Yeah, and this helps usually the best, to my experience.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Norbert, for your time. Looking forward to collaborating and more conversations with you and the Friends of Anti-Fragility. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, John. I'm also looking forward to our common event, and then let's see what will be the output of our new ideas. Bye bye.
Thank you, Norbert. Take care. Bye bye.